Hi guys, how are we all doing? Another beautiful day. Seems like summer's coming. My name is Rodin if you're new to the channel, and today we're going to tackle the monster roof again, day 2 of said roof. Now yesterday I made a little bit of a mistake. I underestimated how powerful that sun can be. I haven't seen it in such a long time over here in England, and I got a little bit burnt, so yeah, a little bit on my shoulders. So plenty of sun cream on today, so that ain't going to happen. Right, okay. Let's just go straight up there. As I said yesterday, we're going to go straight up and just start on that valley and that dormer. So let's get up there, get all the tools up there that we need, all the tiles are up there ready to go, and we'll just start smashing through as much of this roof as we can. Hopefully get a lot of it done and the vast majority of it done by Friday. Well, tomorrow. Today's Thursday. Right, okay, let's jump up there and get going.
And find the light. You got nothing left to lose tonight. In the end we'll see a change. Only love lasts, only love. In the night we shall go in. Will you follow me down, 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 down? It's the crime of the century. We fight for the reason honoring everyone we left behind. Till the light is brought back to every kind. Give me everything you got. Let's leave this world behind.
Oh, okay guys, another lump done. It's taken a bit longer than I'd expected, and also just now before I picked the camera up and looked through a few messages from yesterday's video, a couple of things. One, you guys are saying that I need to lead the dormers sort of now before I go up. Okay, so I'll probably look into doing that tomorrow. I don't think we're going to have a large lump of this roof done by tomorrow because there's a lot going on here, there's a lot of work. So yeah, I might address some of the lead tomorrow. Also, yeah, we got the first valley done with the valley tiles. Now, there's a little bit there that I'm happy with it now, but it took a lot of fiddling around with. So we'll just go and have a look at that. Right, here's the close-up from what you saw on that GoPro. As you can see, the bottom here, the eaves tiles stick out because the tile above it, these ones, there was only like a 10mm overhang on the fascia, so I put the batten in for the eaves tiles a bit down so that any water would roll off that. Now I'm happy with that. There's like a 40mm overhang now, 40-50mm, I can't remember exactly, into what will be the guttering. Now, one, you ain't going to see that from down here because well, the guttering's going to be in the way, and two, I think that because I've half bonded it, I can't imagine that that there's going to be any leaking there. And also, I don't know if you can tell, looking on the edge, there is quite a substantial lap on there. I think it's about 50mm. Now, I couldn't really move these battens up or down because A, they were on the brink of the 100mm. In fact, they're about 105mm apart. And also because of these tiles here, you were saying that they have to be the same, so I couldn't really do anything there, which was a bit of a pain. I don't know why they're 100 and something mil here and these ones here are the 100mm they're supposed to be. Very strange, I don't know. Anyway, the other thing is this first tile here. I don't know if you can see from there, but there's a little bit of a gap on this side here where the two tiles meet each other. Now, that doesn't bother me because I know it's, well, from the way it looks, I can't imagine there being any leakage there, because the tile underneath it goes right back to where the timber of the dormer is under there, and there's obviously the soakers in there. I'll get to the soakers in a minute, but that is how I think. Yeah, I think they're looking good. I'm liking them. They're a little bit up and down here and there in places, but do you know what? I kind of like the aesthetic of it being a bit up and down, because with these tiles I did want the double camber, so where these tiles they bend like this, if you look at them dead on, I'm wanting them to bend this way as well, but they don't. But I hope you understand what I mean, like the double camber. I think they're called double camber. Anyway, I'm not so sure. This, working off this, was very handy to get in there, which is, I'm going to put this into that valley for tomorrow if we get to that point. Also, a couple of things. I believe I'm going to have to put one more course through the top there, put eaves tiles on the top, and then another one of these there, so that by the time that the ridge tile goes on, that will sit in there. There'll obviously be a lead saddle, as you guys are calling it. That will go in there as well. We've got a few tiles up there, which is good. I'm happy with that. I've just stacked it in a line, so it'll be good to go for over there. Right, these soakers. Let me get down onto this ladder and I'll talk to you about these soakers. Right, I can't tell if that is, you can see that properly because the screen on this camera is not very good in direct sunlight. So you're all saying that these soakers, they need to be on the tiles rather than on the battens. Now, yeah, so if I lift this one up, what I have done is I've put them all, as I put a tile down, I put a soaker on top of the tile, then the next tile on top of it. So they're not actually on the battens, they are all on top of tiles. So if I lift this one up, hopefully you can see that they are indeed on top of the tile and underneath the next tile up. Hopefully you can see that. I can't actually tell in this camera if you can see that or not, but that's just to say that that is how I was told by you guys to do it, and that is how I've done it all the way up. Now I think that's going to work, because obviously any water that comes down there is going to go on that soaker and not behind the tile onto the batten like a lot of you think. So hopefully that's right. Let me know down in the comments, please do. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I've done those correct. Right, as you can see, we've come up this section as well. Either side on the soakers, again I can't see what is going on this screen, so I'm just going to have to guess that I'm pointing the camera in the right direction. These soakers all up the side, they are about 35mm in from either end. I've done exactly the same thing on top of the tile and then a tile on top of the soaker. I'm happy with them the way they are, because as I'm going to batten it out with a bit of 4x2 and then put the cladding on it, by the time that's done you won't even see those soakers, but we know that they're going to be there. And I'm assuming there will be some sort of lead that goes on top of it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to that. So we've come up to this section here. What I might do tomorrow, well, I'll tell you what, let's flip you around so I can speak to you. Well, I'm going to have to be quick because I think my battery's going flat. So what I think we're going to do tomorrow is I'll pay some attention to all the lead work, see if I can go and get some lead, and then I think I might in fact change all of these tiles being loaded out, purely because every time I hit a button I'm worried that I'm going to have a tile avalanche. So I might set them out properly, put a tile under it like you guys have shown me. So that is probably going to be the aim for tomorrow, the lead work, bits and pieces, and sort these tiles out. That's what I think. I just feel a bit better about it, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. So okay, I'll leave it there. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys bright and breezy tomorrow morning, ready to go. So hope you have a good evening. See you then, take care, ta-ra.